Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have news on Unreal Engine 4 of Blade and Soul, which is coming in fall this year to the west. So NA and EU will be having it in fall and Korea will be having it in June. So it is very soon, about 6 to 7 months, something like that for us, and about 3 months for Korea, which is pretty insane to think about right now. Also, in other news, Frontier server will be closed in May, if I remember correctly, and because that was the test server, some people didn't know that it was a test server and thought that that actually was going to be the actual game. But no, it was a test server. They were testing on that. Due to that, they got feedback on the art and they actually delivered what we wanted. The art had to go back to Blade and Soul style, more at least. So the color and design, they have improved it. Now let's watch this video where we can see Unreal Engine 4. So far, this looks really good, really clear, because usually when you play, you see a lot of particles, so you will not be able to see everything very clear here. And now you can see very clear. Maybe it's not on the highest settings possible, but I doubt it. I think they just cleared it up to make it look much more better, more clean. And here also you can see in the end the older bosses. Now Foundry here, if I remember correctly, that is Nari Foundry, and this is Shadowmoor, I think. The boss seems so different. Could be me, but older dungeons. They were talking about it as well on the site. They said that they will be changing the older dungeons or already existing dungeons and make it more replayable rather than just what we have right now, when we can grind it. First time is fun, first few times, first 10 times maybe is fun, and then it just becomes a grind fest and it gets repetitive and annoying. So they apparently have figured out how to make it more fun and engaging for people who play it, and I hope they can deliver. This is something what I actually really wanted to have, because I felt a little bit burnt out doing the same thing over and over again. So if they could make something that is dynamic in the dungeons and at the boss fights, something that will make the game shift a little bit every single time you play it, so it will be always different, then I'm up for that. I think that's pretty good, and hopefully they will be able to make the older content relevant again, because else that's really gonna suck, because the older content was good as well and now it's not relevant anymore. So I hope they will be doing that as well. Here we can see the difference between Frontier server and Unreal Engine 4 Blade and Soul. So to the left, Frontier server, and on the right, what we are going to get. As you can see, it's major differences in color, shifting, and also what you can see, less pop-in. Here there is pop-in happening, and here there's not. Let's go back a little bit so you can see it. Focus on the stairs. As you can see, pop-in from the bushes. Here, not at all. So it seems to be fixed. Also, on the right is way more smooth. So it feels like the FPS has been balanced out. Hopefully. And this is a perfect example. The ambient occlusion here, everything is so white, so there's so much light, but so little shadows. And the shadows make this work so much better. It looks so much more full of life to me. And this actually really helps the Blade and Soul art style to pop. Here it feels a little bit generic. It's stunning. I'm not saying it's not stunning, it is stunning, but it's not Blade and Soul. And on on the other hand, this is Blade & Soul. That's what I really like. To me, visuals, sorry for pausing it again, but to me, visuals are very important when I game, because it actually intrigues me to play. For example here, this is nice, it looks nice, but this feels so much better. Here you can feel how narrow the space is. Here I can't really feel it because of how much light there is here. And also a little bit pop in of light. Whereas here it feels more like it always has been there. Also what I saw here, the water looks so much better. Also the colors, again, less white, less wash out, more full of intensity. One of the biggest changes in this video is the dungeon itself. I don't remember which dungeon this was, but in Frontier server it looks like this. It looks great, but then you see this. This looks so much better, and this feels amazing for a boss fight. Also, what I saw in this video, everything looks to be more sharp and to be more visible here. It feels so unsharp, whereas here it's very sharp. It's a minute detail, but it doesn't make a difference. Also the rocks there, here it's all washed out and just fake, and here's very sharp. Again here, what I was talking about. And the characters, they look exactly what I would like them to be looking as are actually already existing characters, but just upgraded, and not like a Frontier world, but this is what I want. Look at that body armor as well. Now, loading screens. We always have faced long loading screens, but now they seem to have fixed it. They also noted that they have looked at the optimization in the game, because that was very important to look at. They did, and this is one of the videos they posted online. So to the right, Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 3 to the left, and the loading time is so much different. As you can see, right is already done, whereas the left is still going. It's still going. There it is. So the difference was about 10 seconds. So left was about 16 seconds and the right was about 6 seconds long, which makes sense, because the left, my own game loads in like 17 seconds something, so it's very close. And I expect my own PC to be having about 6 to 7 seconds to load, which is a major upgrade. So much better. Also the models of the boss look so much more sharp and clean, so you can actually see what the boss is like while zoomed out as well. Here, very important, even though there are multiple people fighting, it's not cluttered with particles, so that you cannot see what is happening, but you can actually see, which is a big thing, because Ctrl F, we all know that, to hide people was very important, otherwise you will not be able to see it, or you will have to lower your graphics just to be able to see what's actually happening, which doesn't really make sense. But if this is max settings and you can see everything like this, I'd be happy, I'd be glad. And notable as well, here the armor again, what I was talking about earlier. You can see every single detail here, minute details, very well designed. Also here, but also something that's really important. So it appears to be that we will be having and keeping our own combat system, which we have already, which I'm really glad about, because the Unreal Engine 4 Frontier World server combat system, mouthful, didn't seem to be all that fun. Maybe for a mobile game, I guess, maybe for Blade & Soul 2, maybe that's what they were going for, to test there, but honestly, that would break the game for me. because I wouldn't be able to enjoy Blade Master anymore, which I really love actually. So if they keep what we already have and just improve upon that, yes, I want that, and it seems like that. If I run a little bit slower here. You can see the movement, everything, it seems like it's actually the combat we already know. So I like that. That's what I'm happy about. Also all the bosses, the character designs, they look really good. The contrast here, very good actually. And of course Lyn. Skybound Plains, I think? It must be Skybound Plains, right? Red Harvest. The frozen place, I don't know what's called again. I don't remember this though. Is this a new location? I don't remember this. So quarter 3 will be the revival of Blade and Soul. I think they will call the update as well Revival or BNS Revival, Unreal Engine 4 Revival, something like that. But what we will be getting is of course Unreal Engine 4 for optimization and everything that comes with it, for example art, and we'll be getting new content. So the content from now on will be still like always just normal updates, and everything that will be added is just gonna be same old same. So don't expect to change anything to change right now. And Unreal Engine 4 will not be another launcher, but it will be just an update itself. Just like everything else is an update, it will be an update like that. Well, art will be updated and content will be renewed. So dungeons will be renewed, better, improved dungeons. I don't know what they think about, what they are thinking about how to do that, but I'm all in for it. But you can see here grayed out buttons actually. So on Twitter, Crackchan has actually posted what the contents are of those buttons. So the first things, UE4 of course, art and content. But after that we'll be able to see about the system, battle, items, new class. So we haven't heard anything about a new class yet, but we will be getting a new class. Total and new, don't know what that's about. I think total is just a summary about everything what we'll be getting, and new is notable things that will be new. For example, new field bosses, because I think they will be actually doing it as well, which they did in Frontier World. So that's about it, I think. This video was a little bit difficult for me to make because it was new for me to do it like this, but I hope you like the content. What do you think about Unreal Engine 4 Blade and Soul? Do you believe in it? Are you going to play it? And if so, what server are you going to play on? And what do you think of the art? Do you like it? Do you like Frontier World better? Or do you like Unreal Engine 4 better, art-wise? Now, let's hope for the best. And I actually am very, very excited. I can't wait until we finally get the game. Currently, I'm already playing Blade and Soul Revolution on my phone. Yes, I will make a review on it, I think, or something like that at least. And I'm just enjoying it with friends, just playing casually, because it's nothing like actually PC Blade and Soul. But yeah, that's besides the point. Hope you liked this video, and see you on the next one. Peace.